Hello and welcome to episode 44 of the Witch Knits podcast. I'm Shy, I'm a witch, I've been away for a while, and this is my knitting podcast where I sit down and talk about knitting and spinning and all kinds of crafty things every now and then when I feel like it. So yeah, welcome back to my channel, or a very warm welcome to you if you're new. I hope you like it here. Yeah, my hair is a bit different. It's floofy and yeah, I don't know. I tried something new with my makeup, kinda. I don't know, but I've got coffee, grab a drink, grab a snack, we'll sit down and chat for a bit. I don't know how long this will be because it's been a while and that usually means a longer episode, but I guess we'll see. I guess you already know because it says literally here how long it is, but so yeah, I had to take some time off after Vlogmas. I know I said in Vlogmas that one of two things can happen when you do Vlogmas. Either you get like really into the groove of filming and do it consistently after and like keep up with stuff, or what happened last year and the year before that is that I completely crash. I cannot handle filming. I really need some time off. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but it happened. And also like real life is a bit, it's a lot. I say that a lot as well, but it is. And yeah, I have spent the majority of the last month being very exhausted, a lot of bedtime, because yeah, if you don't know me and haven't watched videos before this, I struggle a lot with a variety of different mental issues, and they sometimes make me unable to just handle doing everyday stuff. So yeah, but today we are here with I would say, I was going to say a mountain of things, but it's more like a little mound or a little hill or something. But in any case, let's get into what I've been working on, shall we? So I'm going to start with whips, because that's where we usually start, isn't it? So I have 2 new cast-ons, 3 new cast-ons, and I've been trying to finish stuff before starting stuff, which has been going so, but yeah. So my first new whip cast on is in this bag, which is absolutely filthy at the moment because it's full of cat hair, because Cheddar has been using this as a pillow. He's using all of my project bags and projects as pillows, so everything is just covered in orange cat hair. I'm so sorry. But in here lives a little work in progress glove thing. It is only got 2 fingers because this is for anybody who's a digital artist, you'll know what this is, but it's going to be I can't put my little finger in there yet, but this is going to be one of those. This is supposed to go all the way down, but this is in the way, so I'll just keep it there. A glove for drawing on your digital art tablet. So it's going to have this finger and that finger, and yeah, it's going to go down there. And you get like this part covered so you don't like click stuff and move stuff with the rest of your hand when you draw. I don't know why I haven't thought of making this earlier, because I've been doing digital art for a number of years now, like a very number of years, a lot of years. Yeah, I usually just toggle off the touch, because I've got a drawing tablet for the computer, not an iPad. I usually just toggle off touch, but maybe I can not do that now when I have this. I just need to finish it. This was like 1 day of knitting, and then I just completely fell off this project because I forgot about it. I am knitting this out of my own hand spun, which I match, and that matches. It's like in between my hair and the pillow. That's red, that's purple. This is red, purple, well not a lot of red, mostly purple and some gold / orange and some black, so like, yeah. But yeah, I made this. This is out of, this is merino silk and something else that I can't remember. Baby llama? No, that's the other one. This is from, the fibre was from Spin Jones on Etsy, and it's the Moroccan Lantern colourway. I spun this on a spindle, and it is a chain plied fingering weight-ish yarn. I think this was my like second or third complete spin. I've got an entire top knit out of this as well. I love this yarn, it's so soft. And I thought silk would be pretty good to have as a glove so you don't get like super sweaty. But yeah, that is my first whip. I need to finish this. My second whip is in here, in my little cat bag, cats and pumpkins bag. This is a test knit. It is a sock. It is a spooky sock. This is a test knit. This is the Stripy Dandy sock by Charlee.Couture on Instagram, and I will pop her links and stuff in the description. So yeah, this is an upcoming pattern. It is called the Stripy Dandy, like I said, and it is a stripy sock. It is not self-striping. It is knit with 2 yarns. And yeah, this is mine. I chose Halloweeny black and orange spooky. Yeah, I love this. This is so good. This is such a good sock. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, I'm just quite slow at knitting it at the moment because I have been tired. I have not been knitting a lot, so yeah, I'm working my way through that. I'm on my first sock. I've done the heel. It is a partridge heel. I love those. They're so squishy, and yeah, very nice sock. Again, all the links will be in the description, and yeah, this will be out sometime in March if I remember correctly. So yeah, when it's out I will talk about it, and you should go and knit it because it's a stripy sock. Who doesn't want stripy socks? They're great. So yeah, that's that one, which I am excited about. I'm knitting it out of, it's the Orange with Opal yarns, I believe. I split a skein with my sister-in-law a while back. I don't have the ball band, but it's Opal, I believe, and the black yarn is just plain black sock Regia. So yeah, those are done. No, they are not done. They are very much works in progress. Coffee. So my next whip is something I cast on 2 days ago, but I did the majority of this yesterday. This is another test knit. It doesn't live in a project bag because it's what I'm knitting right now. It is this. It is a hat in progress. This is the Wolfsbane Hat in progress by Elly Willis of Curio Stitches. I am test knitting another thing for her. So yeah, this is going to be a hat. I have checked, it fits. I am not, so far it fits. I'm going to check again today once I'm past the colourwork. Not like last time I tried knitting a hat and I could just pull it down to here and it went out to my shoulders because I didn't gauge check. I didn't gauge check for this, but I knit the brim, checked if it fit, so I went on with it. So yeah, yeah, I am knitting this out of, this is Kampes 2-ply, which is a sport weight, just Swedish wool. No, I don't think Kampes is actually Swedish wool, it's a Swedish company, but I think the wool is from somewhere else, I don't know where. But anyway, Kampes 2-ply, and this is a 2-ply yarn I dyed myself last year. I call it Unicorn Aura, because unicorns, and it has got like orange and pink and yellow and some blue and green and some lilac and, well, lavender maybe, rather. So yeah, this was dyed with Kool-Aid in different flavours and also turmeric for the bright yellow like this. It's almost like neon, which is really cool. So yeah, it is knitting up really nicely. I was not expecting it to look like this. Look at that. It's always so exciting knitting up your own yarns when you're not a proper indie dyer, you don't really know what you're doing, and you knit it up and it looks like that. It's so cool. It's very much cheddar. Unicorn Aura was a good name for it. I mean, look at the floats. It's almost like sparkly, but there's no sparkles in there. This is I don't know what company it's from, but it was undyed yarn that I dyed. It's also Swedish 2-ply in the same. It might actually be undyed Kampes, I'm not sure. I don't remember. My sister-in-law bought this, so I don't know. So yeah, that is the Wolfsbane Hat in progress, which is again an upcoming pattern, test knit for Elly Willis of Curio Stitches. So yeah, it is looking really cool. I'm really liking this. I like colour work. This was, I did 5 rows of the brim and then just the rest was like zoom yesterday. I don't know, I got really into it. So yeah, that I am working on. Anyway, that is that for proper whips. Then I have, it's like, it is a whip, but it's also like almost neffo. You remember like ages ago at the start of autumn where I bought the Järbo new pattern collection, which included a pair of embroidered mittens? I finished knitting them and I felted them and I've started the embroidery. I'm not even close to done. I'm like, I need to do so many more of these French knots and stuff, but yeah, it's good fun. I have done this. I have not started on this one yet because this one isn't done. I should get back on my embroidery business really, because this has just been sitting there for a couple of weeks, but this was fun and I need to get on with it. It's just a lot. I'm very not used to like freehand embroidery. I am following the sketch in the pattern book, but I haven't like put the sketch or the pattern on the glove, or mitten, so I'm just eyeballing it, which is pretty cool. It's turning out really nice actually. I was remembering this as a lot worse. So I've always struggled a lot with French knots. I could never quite wrap my head around them and how to do them, but I think I've got it down now. Let's see if I remember for next time I pick these up. But yeah, they took forever to make. For some reason. This is like the kind of mitten you can just whip up to in an afternoon because it's just straight knitting. I just completely lost the energy to work on these because there wasn't a cowl, but there was some sort of like craft together kind of thing at the start of when these were released. So there was like a Facebook group where people were like supposed to go and make these together and like share them and stuff, and well, it wasn't a cowl, so it wasn't gonna be like a cowl, but I completely lost steam because like on the first day, like 5 minutes after they opened it, there were like people who had already finished these, and like there were lots of, I don't know, criticism toward Järbo about there's too little yarn in my yarn kit, and I don't like how these turn out, and I washed them on the wrong temperature, so they shrunk too much or too little, and it was just a lot, and I couldn't handle it, and I just nah, I don't want to work on these. But I really wanted to finish them because I didn't want a frog, because they are cute. I just needed some distance, so I left the group, I think, or it's gone awfully quiet. But anyway, I don't see updates from that group anymore, so I decided after New Year's that I was going to sit down and finish, because yeah, they are cute. That's why I wanted to make them in the first place, and then I saw that there was going to be like, not a cowl, but sort of cowl, and yeah, I was excited and was like, yes, cowl, I like cowls, but then yeah, I lost steam because of aforementioned reasons. But here we are, halfway there with the embroidery, which is really exciting. Well, not really halfway, almost halfway there, but yeah, exciting. I'm happy about that. Yeah, so let's go into our face. In here, if you remember, which probably you don't because you haven't seen this for ages, but I have been working on a Baudelaire crop top for a very long time. I started in August. And I just lost steam on that one as well, because I wasn't sure about like how long I wanted the sleeves. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the collar, but it's like, it's done. My colour is actually looking kind of cute now, but I have a dilemma. I have a bit of an issue with it. It's like, it looks really nice. I should have put this on really, but it looks really nice. I really like how this yarn knit up. I really like how it turned out with the yarn. This yarn is by Curio Stitches as well. This is one of her hand-dyed yarns in the colourway Happy December. Almost said November, that's wrong, it's Happy December. And this is black opal, I think. Just plain generic black sock yarn. But my little problem with this isn't anything to do with the yarn, because it's really nice and pretty. I'm not sure I like the colour. That's my issue. It's cute, but when you put it on, it's I don't know, maybe not really quite for me. David agreed that it was like maybe not with a busy colourway like this. Maybe if you'd done like, maybe if this had been like a tonal or something, the colour would have really worked. So I'm thinking about just removing it and knitting another one in another colour that's just one colour or tonal, and putting the collar on that, and just keeping this as a really pretty crop top on its own, because I really like this. But yeah, I'm not sure. It's a really pretty pattern. It's the Baudelaire by Skeinanigans, but yeah, I don't know. The colour wasn't quite for me, I think. But I'm gonna try it on again, and see what I think. I was also a little bit confused about like the pattern instructions for attaching the collar. I don't know if I was supposed to like pick up and cast on for it while picking stitches up. I have stitched it to the collar because I knit it on its own. I think the pattern was a little bit unclear there, but it worked. I mean, it works. It's just that I don't know if I like the collar on me, on this one. It's a cute colour. I really like colours like these. I'm just undecided if I want it on this top. Let me know what you think. And I shall try it on for next time. So yeah, but I am done. I just need to decide on what I'm going to do about this, if I'm going to keep it or not, and then weave in all the ends, because I have not been weaving them in as I go, as I went, as it were. I have just been knitting, but yeah. That is that one. So it's going to go back in the... It's not a bag of shame any other time than now, but right now it's going to go back in the bag of shame for thinking about its colour crimes. I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't feel it on me. I don't know. That is that FO. Well, sort of FO. That's like in between a whip and an FO. So let's go on to proper FOs. I finished my Moon Kitty socks. These have also been released now. The pattern has been released. These are the Moon Kitty socks by PurlScoutYarns. Did I actually talk about these? Like, I can't have. No, I don't think so. Anyway, these are the Moon Kitty socks by PurlScoutYarns, which I test knit for her. So these are the socks. They have little kitties on them. They are inspired by Sailor Moon, so these kitties are inspired by the cats from Sailor Moon, and since I picked a white, speckled but still white colour for my contrast colour, it's Artemis. I love Sailor Moon, so I was really excited to knit these. So yeah, they are knit out of Sister yarn in purple, and this is my own hand dyed. Again, this is my pepperminty. I keep using it for like little bits of contrast here and there because I have just a little bit left, but it's enough to make like contrasting toes and stuff. So yeah, these are those. If you want to see the yarn up close, there you go. It's got red and green little colour specks in it. So yeah. This is a paid for pattern. It's not on Ravelry. I will link her shop and stuff so you can get this. I don't know if she's on Ribbler, but these are not on Ravelry. I know that much. So yeah, these are cute. I love them. They've got obviously ribbing and the cute little cat pattern and a nice little seed stitch pattern on them. So I love a good textured sock. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, I made those. They are done. They are also posted on my Instagram because I'm trying to be a little bit organised and posting something somewhere, but I'm really bad at keeping up. So yeah, those are all of my knitting projects. I think I am also going to mention, because that was another test knit that I finished, my Feline Phantom that I've showed you before, because it's finished. That pattern is now live as well. It's also not on Ravelry, but it's on CurioStitches.com and I think also Ribbler. So I will link all of those things down below if you want to knit your own Feline Phantom, which I think you should because it's like the coziest jumper ever. I have been living in it since I finished and I really want to make another one. So yeah, go check that out. Links to everything as per normal in the description. So spinning. Let's do some spinning. I have finished a thing and started a thing, and then I've got one whip that I don't have with me at the moment because it's sitting in my other room because I'm not actively working on it. But I will, because I want to finish it, but I'm going to start with an FO for this one. So I finished my Blomsterkrukke by Galleriet. This has not been soaked yet. It's been a while since I finished it. I think I did during Vlogmas, but I have not soaked or skeined it nicely yet. So it's just been sitting in my stash. But yeah, this is roughly a DK, I think, if I remember correctly. It's a chain plied 3-ply yarn, and I think I managed to separate the colours really nicely, so I'm excited to see how this knits up. I'm thinking about making a pair of bit thicker socks out of this. This is Shetland wool, and like I said, from Galleriet, which is a Danish fibre dyeing indie dyer. So yeah, I bought this fluff about a year ago when my sister-in-law and I went to Wolfsbane Hat, and I have finished it. I spun this on a spindle, my little crystal spindle that I also got at Forfest, and I plied it on my spinning wheel. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It has a little bit of like coiling here and there because I was tired, but it's a rather balanced and even yarn, I would say, and I'm quite happy with it. I'm really excited to see how much better it will look once it's been soaked and dried and then knit up. So yeah, we'll see about that, but it's really soft and nice. So yeah, finished. And my new whip, that's not the one whip that's sitting in there and not on my wheel at the moment, because I took it off the wheel to ply this, and since then I have not been spinning on my wheel because I've been tired. The one that's sitting in there is my Cyber Goth, which is like purple and black. It's really pretty, but I will show you next time because I am going to try and work on it. But as for now, I am working on this super thin spin. I am trying to spin this as thin as I possibly can. It is I have one rolag. This was a sample of like mystery fluff. I think it might be merino and some silk, or possibly like tencel or something. I don't really know what the blue bits are, but they don't behave the same way as the rest of the fluff, so I think this is merino and silk or something. I guess this is a bit, it's a different fibre. This is from Nirs'Ors Design, which is a Swedish indie fluff dyer. I think they do yarns as well. But yeah, I got that when I ordered something else. So I've been trying to, because this is so dreamy to spin, it just drafts so nicely. I'm gonna just look, it's so smooth. That was not the best, but I love this. So yeah, I've been trying to spin that as thin as I can, and I think I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe chain ply it and have it as a contrast for a sock or something, because yeah, that is what I'm doing for spinning at the moment. It's just something I have sitting by the computer when I'm watching something or stuff like that, and I can't really bother with knitting. So that is what I'm spinning on a spindle at the moment. My last project I have to talk about today is sewing, because I've finished my shirt, my cute occult, which is what the fabric is called, It's from Spoonflower. If you want to go and get it, I will try and link it on either Spoonflower or the Etsy store. But yeah, it's adorable and I'm really happy with it. Here's a picture of me wearing it. I didn't want to wear it today because it needs to be worn to be less like, can you hear that? And I didn't want to just around the entire episode today, so I'm not wearing it, but I might wear it next time if I do get around to wearing it around a bit so it softens up a little bit. But yeah, I finished it. I'm really happy with it. There are lots of things I could have done differently and a little bit better, like this collar could have gone a little bit further in to the button band, but honestly, I'm just really happy with it. And yeah, it was like sitting for several months just waiting for me to finish it, because it was another case of like, you sit there and be ashamed of yourself because the pattern wasn't made for people with very narrow shoulders. I have quite narrow shoulders, so the shoulder seam was like sitting right on the end, like on the edge of my shoulder. So like the puff sleeve started here, which turned me into a very broad shouldered person. Kind of looked very 80s ball gown, but it's like, that's fancy, but it's not for me because I'm not used to being like double my width in my shoulders. So I was like, I don't really like that. I'm gonna have to redo that. So I moved them up, but it took me a good couple of months to gather the energy to be able to sit and move them up. But then I did. I also filmed that in Vlogmas. So yeah, that is that. That is my sewing project. I was gonna cut out some pattern pieces for a dress, but I had borrowed that book from the library and I had to return it now today, so it is gone. I will have to get it again someday when the library is open again, because it's closed due to COVID. But yeah, that is all I've been working on. I do have a little stash enhancement, which is what I originally bought to do the Stripy Dandy out of, but then I realised that I can't really just use different yarns for the purpose of this test knit, so I went with the orange and black. But I bought a set of 10 mini skeins from Limo Design, which is again a Swedish indie dyer, and I'm just going to show you two at a time. This is a sparkly, it was like 10 pastels. I've already wound them because I thought I was going to use them, and once I finished winding them I was like, wait, no, I can't do that. But yeah, these are two of them. They don't have names in the box for these, so I don't know what these colourways are, if they have names or if they are just little random cute bits. But yeah, these two are the first two. Then we have a blue and a turquoise. They are so pretty, all of these. I love them. I don't really know what I'm going to do with them, but it will be glorious. We have a pink and a mint and yellow. And we have grey and a green, and we have mauve nougat, kind of really pretty colour, and a lavender. Those were all of them. They're so pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I'm really excited to do something with them because they are so cute. I mean, I could use these for just hexie puffs, but I don't want to do that. I want to use them in something I will wear. or just contrast in socks, maybe, some of them at least, but yeah, I'm excited about those. They have borrowed my spindle bag, but that's just to get them to this spot from the stash spot, because they are many. So that's all I have for crafting this time. Yeah. What now? It's been so long. Yeah. We have had a lot of snow. I'm gonna try and insert a clip of it. It's beautiful outside and really cold. We've had a lot of snow for like a month now. It's wonderful. I love it. Yeah, I don't really have a lot else to talk about because there's like nothing new really. But other things that have been going on, I got a tattoo. You can't really see it through the shirt. This is so tight. It's a little bat. I love him. He's so cute. He's a month in now. I've had him for a month and I'm really happy with it. He's healed really well and he's super cute and I can't wait to get more. So that happened. Yeah, that's kind of the most exciting thing that has happened, has been that, which is super exciting because I've been wanting to do that for so many years. So many years. I've so many plans, I've so many ideas, but yeah, it just didn't happen before now, but I have him now and I'm really happy and I can't wait for more. So that's probably happening at least one more this year. We'll see. But yeah, apart from that, not a lot else has been going on, apart from me just being unwell and in bed and just sad because brain. But yeah, I've been crafting a little bit and I had stuff to like show you that I've been doing over the hiatus, so that's something in it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here because I've been talking a lot and I don't have a lot to update on with like real life. So I'm gonna end it here and see you around Instagram and hopefully in 1 or 2 weeks on YouTube again. So yeah, as usual, all links and show notes and everything will be in the description, and also in my Ravelry group. I'm going to try and figure out Ribbler because I think you can make groups now. I don't know. I have a Ribbler. I forget to log on and check it. But if you don't know what Ribbler is, it's a new like alternative to Ravelry because Ravelry doesn't work for everybody still, sadly. But yeah, I'm gonna post show notes in the description on Ravelry. If I can figure out Ribbler, I will post it there. If not, it will also be on my blog, which I haven't touched since last time I uploaded an episode. But hey, it will be on there. So yeah. Yeah, if you want to keep seeing what I get up to, consider liking and subscribing, and there's a little bell button you can click if you want to get notified once I upload all of the YouTube stuff. Please comment something because it helps a lot. Please check out everybody I've been talking about. Again, links in description, patterns and yarns and stuff. And yeah, I will talk to you again next time. Hope you have had a good New Year so far. I don't think I've wished you a Happy New Year yet. It is 2021. What a ride it has been already. Whoa. And oh yeah, also, yeah, I don't know, have a good Valentine's Day if you like Valentine's Day. I'm gonna spend my Valentine's Day hopefully petting horses. It's gonna be great. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching and for sticking around if you've been sticking it out through my hiatus. Thank you so much, and also thank you to everybody who's been subscribing since December. I can't believe it. It's making me so happy. I'm so happy to have all of you here. Yeah, I hope you liked and enjoyed this video, and yeah, have a wonderful weekend. Like I said, happy Valentine's Day if you celebrate that, and happy weekend if you don't. Yeah, I'm really bad at this. I don't remember what to say. So yeah, have a great time, and I will see you again hopefully soon. Bye!